guys, my name is Willem. Welcome to LRD X Cars. I'm here at the Brussels Autoshow to take a look at some sports cars and hypercars that are here on display. This year it's a bit of a different setup here at the Brussels Autoshow because a lot of other YouTubers and more of sports cars dealers have turned up instead of just other car brands that it would normally be here on display. So a bit of a different auto show this year, but it's looking quite fun already. In the background you see sort of a catwalk where all the cars that are here on display will be driving around on or over, and you can also hear them. So yeah, it will be a bit more fun than another more boring auto show than the other years, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you all enjoy the video, and yeah, let's see what cool cars we can find here this year. Like I said, a lot of other YouTubers have turned up here this year. Like another guy here from Belgium, it's a Frenchman, it's Pagani, and he's brought a lot of supercars. I think his whole collection here with him. Like you can see his M8 here, the matte black one, the RS6, then the nicely spec'd 48 Pista Spider, cool one. Then this most famous, the Portador, is Aventador. And then his cool police car. I've already seen his police car and his Aventador before, but I didn't know that he had a Bugatti, so congrats to him for owning a Bugatti. The Bugatti is brought here with him, and very cool wrap on the outside, looks quite nice. And then another famous one he even brought with him on Goombal is here this golden Renault van. Looks quite fun. Quite cool is he even has the lights of a police car on top the A12 here. And we'll actually see him driving around here today, so it will be quite fun to hear his Aventador and his A12. Then some other YouTubers, like there see in the background, have turned up here this year for the Brussels Autoshow. It's another famous one here from Holland is Enzo Knolles here with his daily driven Lamborghini Urus, and then another quite famous one is Shmi with his Ford GT here. First time to see his Ford GT, it's quite a nice one. It's a nicely spec'd Ford GT of Shmi 150, quite a cool one in the element gold racing livery, quite a nice one. We'll actually see him driving around here today to hear the car, so it was quite fun. Another known one here from the Netherlands is this Donkervoort with the doors up. It's a brand from the Netherlands here, so quite cool. Then you see here the catwalk I was talking about, where all the cars will be driving on. It's a nice idea to see them more in action than other car shows, and to hear them, of course. Then we come here to a lot of cool Lamborghinis. They all been to the Streetgasm. It's a car rally here in Europe, and they brought a lot of cool cars with them. Very nicely spec'd Aventador SV, sort of in a pearl white. Very nice, the coupe version, I think only 600 of those. Then here the Huayra Performante with all the cool forced carbon parts on, like you see on the front lip, on the spoiler, cool one. They even brought the newer one here, the STO of the Huayra Evo. This I think Grigio Titans is the exterior color. Here a nice champion blue GT3 from 992 series with a lot of carbon on, like on the mirrors and on the roof. Quite nice. Then I'll walk a bit further. I see in the background another cool Ford GT, I think in the carbon series, and then SVJ, so we'll have a closer look. You will have sort of a side profile here of the STO, and then you see there a 600 LT Spider. Quite cool, it's all the spoilers here from the STO, the GT3, Huayra Performante and the SV. All the supercars with a nice and big spoiler on. A good view here. Just as a 600 LT. Then here a closer look at the carbon series of Ford GT. think in the beginning they were planning on 500 cars, but I think eventually it were more because they did like another production run. And here a cool event door SVJ, sort of cool gold color. I've seen that car drive on the Zute GT Tour this year, so if you want to see it more in action, you can go and watch that video. On the SVJ they actually built more of the regular car and the Roadster version. I think it was 700 of the SVJ and 600 of this Roadster, so still a rare one. Then kom ik to another very cool Lamborghini Huracan, the Starato. I've seen it in the beginning of last year at the Brussels Autoshow. Did a full review about it. It was a white one. And here to see it more in the matte green color is quite nice. It actually fits this car well. Sort of more of an off-road livery. The roof scoop on here, the fog lights in the front. Real cool car. And then in the background here, of course, a lot of action. Another car has started up here. There was fog in the background that was starting up, like you see all the police lights. And it's 812. I think it's also a straight by one because it's quite loud here on the inside of this hall. The sound is echoing nice. And here 360 Spider version of Ferrari. And then you see fog coming here on the catwalk. Always a lot of sound to him. Interesting guy. I met him. He's a friendly guy.
Je gaat het zelf moeten kiezen. Street legal car. Wauw. Street legal. Wauw. Dus dames en heren, deze hier is een Duitse speculaas. Heel weinig Engels hier. Dus we're gonna try in English, but you can answer in German, and I will translate. Okay. So, let's get over here. I'll let you, Mike. Oh, get to Mike.
Then while Pog is coming on the stage, I'm gonna show you some more cars that are on display here on the side, like this cool yellow SF90, the Giada Modena SF90 Stradale, quite a cool 1000 horsepower. Glimpse here on the inside, car with racing seats in. Spoiler even to it. It's normally only on the Assetto here running pack. Cool option. And then here a nice SLR McLaren, even the Roadster version. Cool look. The spoiler here on the lip on the end. The doors up. Cool detail. See the grill on the side like you have on the SL300. That's a nice detail, and how the hood opens. Very cool one. You have a look here on the front, you see the cutouts here of the lights. Really very big and long hood. It sticks out. Very aggressive. And then again the grill on the end of the hood. Matches like the side of the car, really aggressive one with the V8 in. Then here another car with the doors opposite this Maserati, the MC20, and even I think the shallow version is the Spider, beautiful blue color here. It looks nicer with the doors up, and they have very good reviews. The MC20, that the car drives quite well. And next to it you see Aston Martin, the V12 Vantage Roadster. I think only 333 of those were ever built. Then in this cool spec, the sort of dark blue, coming back on the inside also. Then with some lime green details like you see the pinstriping and on the brakes. Then the special option this car has, gonna maybe zoom in a bit, is that it has a full carbon hood. I think it's an option. Very nice one. And then you see there another nice yellow Ferrari, the 296 GTB, and some more hypercars will go through. Hier de 296, de V6 Hypercar from Ferrari, still powering 800 horsepower on the rear wheels only. The SF90 is a four-wheel driven one, so this should drive a bit more fun. Then next to it you see the Senna, but not just any regular Senna, it's a Senna GTR. A lot of downforce this car is generating, I think about 1000 kilos. You really see it, a lot going on, a lot of openings, a lot of flicks here on the side. For the car to look at the full carbon one, like you see. Some parts have a wrap over neat. Really cool to see. Very cool. I reviewed it about a year or 2 years ago when I started the channel, but what a sight to see. Go to the back then, you see the big spoiler. You see the inside with real racing seats in. Even sort of an F1 style steering wheel in. So not the same interior that you have on the regular Senna. You see the carbon door sill and then the glass doors you can actually see through. Very cool detail. And then the big spoiler over the whole width, even bigger as the regular Senna. As if that one wasn't already big enough. Look at this. Insane. Like I said, 1000 kilos, and even another exhaust system, because this one isn't road legal, so they don't need to follow any rules, so they can make it like a total race car look. What a sight. The spoiler sits also a bit higher, and you also still have the roof scoop on. Cool gap to it. Then the third fortune you see here even, this special heritage livery. Like you see the Gulf orange color and then the lighter blue. You get some carbon exposed parts like you see on the door and on the door sill. Here in the front lip. What I like is the cool headlights of the Ford GT. You can even see GT in. It's a nice detail, and then of course all the air openings. Stand here that we can zoom in a bit. See here the air channeling. You can actually see right through the car. And now the spoiler is actually up. Yeah, nice to see. I haven't seen that many Ford GTs. Nice to see Squeeze one here, and even the Heritage Edition and the Carbon Series Edition, so all different ones. And then that car I've already seen on the track before in Aston in the Netherlands. The Pagani Huayra Roadster BC. It's a very cool one. Go a bit closer to it. Now you see that it's fully open. The back end of the engine bay. It's a sight to see. Total carbon car, of course, where Pagani is known for. And then I think on this one, the Huayra Roadster BC, it's for the first time a real Pagani engine in. Normally it would be an AMG engine. Here nice Ferrari sounds here on the background. Cool details are the titanium exhaust tips to have on the BC model. And then of course the spoiler. All different Pagani Huayra, as they say. The Roadster even is a bit more different. Then of course this BC is even has some changes to it. Like I said, the engine, of course, the suspension setup. I think powering about 850 horsepower this one, and 1050 newton meters of torque. Then we'll decide to see here a bit closer. Then we'll have a look at the front of the Pagani Huayra. I think the car weighs about 1350 kilos. It's like fully carbon fiber. You see it here on the inside. The only thing on the Huayra Roadster is that you don't have like the cool gull-wing doors, like you see just regular doors on this one. And then you see in the BC model you have special details here on the front lip, it's a bit more sporty, other wheel design. And the roof scoop, of course, detail you would want on your Pagani. Then you see it, like I was talking about, the Pagani naming on. Beautiful wooden gear lever. Even the carbon fiber on the floor mat sort of, or on the floor of the car and on the door still. Nice details. Then even the coverings where your luggage set is in carbon. And then you see next with another hypercar we'll come to. There in another very cool one. Already seen it at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. This Aston Valkyrie, sort of a F1 car that is allowed to go on the road. Insanely 12 sound from Pogge's Ferrari. It's very cool. That's how a Ferrari should sound, I think. You see even the door openings of the car. Just like half of the door you would normally have, because you see it underneath is all openings, all the aerodynamic parts. Like you see the door sill is totally sticking out. And even here you can like right see through. Even the camera has a rear view mirror. Then look on the inside, it just fits 2 people. Nice blue Alcantara on the interior. Also sort of a racing steering wheel. Very thin seats like you can see. And some screens of course as your mirrors and a center display. There would you get yourself in here to race this Aston Martin Valkyrie. Even have a look at the engine bay. It's a V12 they're using for the password. Think about 900 horsepower will come out of this one. Then there is another car coming by. Nice Toyota Supra. And a special drifter edition, I think. This is here the back of the Valkyrie. Come down a bit, and then you can see it actually that you can right see through the car. Just as an F1 car, just a small cockpit in the center, and then the car is really built around it. 2 seats, an engine strap behind you. It is a race car for the road. It's actually quite fun that they got it registered for the road. And the 2 exhausts here on top. It's just sort of a ride. And even the wheels, the back is totally open. Then we come here to some very bright cars. Here this trio of red pink cars, the G-Wagon. Some cool aftermarket wheels on a GTR here and an R8. Nice trio here of colorful ones. Then we have a fun hullegrab of AMG GTR Pro. See it on the air louvers here, the carbon ones, cool detail. Standard lip, even the matching number plate. Then a cool, I think it's an SRT Dodge Fiber. And a newer one. And then a cool Iron Man spec of hoekant STO. That's nice. The newer one is actually the SRT. Then you have the Nürburgring edition. Here a nicely tuned M4, big spoiler on. AC Schnitzer wheels on. And a cool wrap, funny one. Then that's a very nice spec of the Lamborghini Urus Performante in the Viola Parsify color. Quite a nice one with the carbon hood, carbon roof, even sort of bronze gold wheels. I think a total carbon pack on the outside. See it on the side of the car here, on the front lip. Another hoekant STO here. No carbon on that one. And here an F8 Spider. Nice. I think it's even a triple layer yellow color. It's nice, you see it, it's really deep. Then an MC20, you've seen also a lot of them here. The cool Aventador S here Lamborghini, still looking good. Then 48 here, with some aftermarket wheels here on. And then a cool Bugatti, even the 16.4, the original Bugatti Veyron. Nice to see here in a white color with the spoiler up, the air brake, and the big W16 engine in there. The OG Daddy, I call it, of breaking the speed record, and then the central exhaust. Nicely do it, even as the newer rear lights that you would normally find on the Vitesse version. Yeah, nice come up here, a lot of supercars here this year. No more other car brands that showcase newer cars, more of a sports cars event, which I quite like actually walking around here. And some cool race bikes here, all with a funny livery on. That's nice. I think there are also maybe drifter ones or stunt bikes. They look so nice. We come here to a very loud original Ford GT from 1965. Still looking good. It was, I think, straight pipe that was on, because I heard that driving on the stage was very loud. So let's have a closer look at it. I think the original ones are still the best. Now you look at the newer Ford GT with the V6 EcoBoost in, and then you hear this one, then it's night and day, I think. The original one that actually drove Le Mans. Now the newer one also has driven it, but recently watched the movie Ford versus Ferrari from the 60s and 70s, the Le Mans years, when they were racing against each other. It was really worth it to watch. You can see this one, how it's built and how it all came together. Real nice story to know. Dan kom je to the newer Morgan, the three-wheeler. Already seen that one on the Paris Retromobile show. It's also quite a fun one, more of a cruiser car, not really a race one, just as this Turo is more built to drive fast. It's actually a lowered one, the roll cage in, with a big spoiler on. Here a nice lowrider. This is a thing you don't see that much here in Belgium. The lowriders, you see it here, it's up. That's cool. Special color even to it. You can see even the inside of the frame is also painted. And then here the last in line is this cool Countach. Even the special edition, the 5000 series. A special red color here with the gold wheels. The beginning of Supercars. And there is some newer MG cars in the background. Even the Car of the Year award bijvoorbeeld hier. What a cool one, the Wolf of Wall Street car. They say it isn't that fast, but yeah, back in the day it was quite crazy thing to see it on the road, a car like this. When everybody was driving, is there Volkswagen Beetle and their Fiat 500, you actually see this one on the road, it would be quite fun, cool one. Here you see the new MG, the Cyberstar they call it. Didn't know it had like scissor doors. It's a cool detail to make it more of a sports car. The longer hood, I don't know what engine is in, but it's a good side I think. From MG, more of the sports car. Should maybe make like a total review about this one. What do you guys think? Let me know. Then is here a nice Lamborghini Huracan race car. I think it's like the newest one, the Evo. You see it on the headlights. It's with total carbon body. Yeah, quite cool to see the new MG. Special detail is sort of the arrow in the rear lights. It's cool. And the inside with all the screens, special sporty steering wheel and the scissor doors. Really makes it look like a sports car. Even automatically closes. And it's nice to see from MG. I was looking for the exhaust, but I think it could be a fully electric one, this one. And here we come to a very cool 458 Ferrari, but not just any 458, the Liberty Walk one. That's a cool detail to add to your car, sort of a body kit you can order from Liberty Walk from Japan, which makes the car a lot wider. You see on the wheel arches, they're a lot more extended than the carbon lip this car also has. And we go a bit around, you can see the changes here also on the side. More sporty lip, and then a full carbon spoiler here, really nice detail here. And then titanium exhaust even in, and a more aggressive diffuser. Nice sight is here. And a 720 here, McLaren 720S. This is a nice one. Here I think it's a Porsche. And then here, this is quite cool, the E63 with a bike on the back. And this is a special check. It's sort of an old XK, but then sort of a shooting brake version. I haven't seen that one before, next to a beautiful E-Type here. Check on the name, it's the XJS, this shooting brake special. It's quite nice to see. It's even a Brabus one. Brabus 700. Here some Toyota drifting cars. So all nicely lowered. Big exhaust on. Sporty wheels. Just as that cool Porsche there in the background. And here even a helicopter car. It's a special sight to see. I've seen it in the past and I think we're almost there, guys. That cars can fly around. You see it how the wings sort of go to the inside, that you can still drive it on the road, and then there, that one it's the wings out. That's cool. And then here a lot of bikes. This is quite a cool one, this dirt bike. Sort of an electric one, I think, because it does not have like a big engine on. And then this is another one that caught my eye, is this Grigio Telesto Lamborghini Gallardo, and then the Super Leggera version, but it does not have a spoiler on, you just see a carbon lip. It's a cool one, the original Super Leggera special version, more hardcore. Gallardo is the first gen even of the Gallardo. It's still looking good. And And here's some sporty BMWs all lined up. Here you see the XM, sort of the SUV from the M department. Don't know what I think about it. This is even a AC Schnitzel one, even a more sporty one, but I'm not sure if I like the looks, guys. It's special, but it's a bit too big to actually be a real sports car. It has some cool details like the exhaust, but still not sure about the forms. I think an M3 Touring is a better look. And you have here another M3, a lean one, a lot of M models here. We're going to do some cool Nissan GTR Skylines, the original ones. Still I think the coolest ones. That's a very good looking Aventador S4 Roadster here behind me in a nice bright blue greenish color. Coming to sort of another tent where you see more of regular sports cars, BMWs, Mercedes. But this S4 really got my nice line of sports cars here. The new Corvette also reviewed, nice Huracan, Spider, 720 Spider, and then Aventador S4. A very nice color, and here this AMG GT Roadster. Yeah, very nice one, the SV. Great spec to it. With the ring doors up. And here a very cool race car from Lamborghini again. So the newer one, but here you see the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo Evo 1, I think it is the Evo 2 we first saw. You see this one just has like the regular Huracan lights on, but you see the exposed carbon on the car, more of a raw carbon, not the pretty one. But yeah, lightweight car, I think it's probably under 1,000 kilos, and a big V10 engine, and you see the shark fin that you see on the STO now, but an even bigger wing on. That's a cool sight to see here. Hier Ferrari 430 Challenge race car. It's also for sale here, just as the Huracan. I think used race cars if you're interested. Then here's sort of what it is, an F2 car, I think. This is another known Mustang, sort of the Eleanor Special. Excited to see the GT500 big block V8. Even a 2022 Haas F1 car. Here's some American muscle, big trucks, the Dodges, the Chevys, Corvettes. And here's some special bike from Zero Motorcycles, the Yugo Moto SRX. That's a cool sight. Sort of old school cafe racer look than a new race bike with even slick tires on, so probably will be a fast one. Here an original Corvette C1 behind the newer one, C8, C7, C5. I think the whole lineup of Corvettes. It's nice to see. Some big trucks behind, all the truck lovers. It's cool always with the lights on. Some more Le Mans race cars, I think it is. The Vision. I don't think this is a real one that will be driven, but the one next to it will be like the one that you will see on the 24 hours. It's cool. Here another, I think an F2 car it will probably be, or F3. Some cool Hondas, the Civic Type R. Then sort of a special rally livery to it. That's quite cool. This hall is really filled with all race cars. Here, BMWs. What's this? A Supra. Quite nice. Mazda race cars, Nissan. Dan kom je even to some off-road ones. I think the Dakar cars. And some classic Volkswagen Beetle and a 356. Even the cool Samba vans. You see some Dakar cars. It was actually last week the car was driven. And quite fun story I have read. That was a Dutch guy that tended. He had no experience or no team. He just went to Africa to the Dakar, bought a KTM bike, I think it was. And he has driven like the whole rally. Even reached the finish. I think he only had problems at the end with his GPS. But yeah, in the beginning he had some very good times he was driving on. So if that guy is watching, it's quite cool that you have done it to just go and drive the Dakar rally with a small budget. It's, yeah, everything can be done as long as the will is there. Look here at the inside of the school. Volkswagen Samba van, small kitchen in, the matching monkey even. That's cool. A bit lowered than the total sort of beige color. Even the tent that comes up, but you can stand up in it. Yeah. These are some cool restorers, I think. The Volkswagen brand and Porsche. That's nice. I think there will be a review coming in the future of a original Volkswagen. So yeah, that's one we'll also need to feature. We've seen the 356 before, I've done a test drive in that one and the Speedster. It was a fun drive, not really fast like newer sports car, but yeah, really a cruiser. This one a bit lower, looks quite nice. You see sort of the back of the Vision car. I think it's like just a concept, but you can really see it right through, even on the back of the wheels. It's a special design. Maybe to test some aerodynamic parts for the real Le Mans cars. We have a quick look here on the inside. You can see a steering wheel. Real small cockpit, you can just fit in with one. There's no passenger seat in. You see just some switches to turn the car on. Of course, to set some of the suspension while racing. If it's as in F1, then every corner they can change up the settings of the suspension to make it the best for that corner. You can even see the lights on. It's an aggressive look. It's quite nice to see here. Doors up. They even parked an F-16 here on the inside of the Belgian Air Force. It's cool to see. It's actually bigger as I was expecting. But yeah, you only see them in the air most of the time, so it's different than just seeing it here. That's quite cool. And they even brought some other vehicles from the army. You see some transporters that are really built to drive on all road conditions, I think. Some big trucks. And this is what is the name? It looks like a Hummer, but then a bit bigger and a bit stronger. Really a panzer vehicle, you really see it. It can stand some bullets, I think, even some other explosions. Maybe you see it on the windows, how thick they are. Really a cool panzered vehicle here. Komt iets more tuner cars. De Challenger. And the Porsche Cayenne that's a bit hired. And Here's some more American classics. Here's some lowered golf cars, nice tuning ones. Here a nice Supra, sort of body kit to it, other hood, other sides, nice spoiler on. That's a cool spec of GT3 RS here. Sort of a racing green color and with cool gold details to it. I think it's also a Huayra car. Nice, and then an SVJ here. Nice bright green color. It's also the Roadster variant. Oh no, it's just the carbon livery. Cool. You see the Lotus 81 from 1980. Cool John Player special livery to it. Here the cool Lotus 94T. From 1983. Special to see them here. They were a lot more dangerous to drive, those old F1 cars, and they were also driving very fast. Now you have sort of the speed limit, 320, 330 kilometers an hour. The F1 cars now are driving. Here see the Excise Special Type 79 edition. Cool is the carbon details and all the gold pinstripes around the car. But actually those old cars were driving like 350, 360, 370 kilometers an hour on the straight without really any safety around the car. This is a Lotus 77 from 1977 as the year says. Again with the beautiful John Player special. It's sort of a part here where they have all the special Lotus cars presented, and here the last one is the Lotus 76 from 1974. It is 465 horsepower from a V8 naturally aspirated one. Look at that, guys. Just a big go-kart, then with a big V8 behind. It's insane, 10,000 RPMs. Then I think it's time to end the video here, where you see behind me some cool Lotus race cars. It was quite fun taking you all around here at this year's Brussels Autoshow. It was a bit different than the other years. Sorry if I wasn't that enthusiastic during the video. It's because I've been working today. I've been up at 5 AM this morning, so it's been a long day for me. But it was also not planned to come here to the Brussels Autoshow last week. Decided to just share here this event a bit with you guys. I think in the next video, maybe in 2 weeks from now, I'll be in India to travel around India and a couple, I think in February and March for 2 months. So it will be quite fun and looking forward to it. And yeah, see you there, guys. And thanks for watching. If you aren't subscribed, of course, do subscribe on the channel for a lot more cool car content to come. And I'll see you in the next video, guys.